Welcome back to the Sooner Surge. And today we are joined with a very special guest, Lexi McDaniel, number one recruit out of the 2025 class. Lexi, thanks for taking time to join us today. And we'll just open up with why Oklahoma?
Yes, so Oklahoma is the perfect place for me, and whenever I went there, actually I've started off going to camp there since I was really little, I think around 12, and I fell in love with it then. And every single camp that I've been to, I've loved it, and I've grown a relationship with the coaches, and when I went there on my visit, it was just so amazing, and the culture and the people and everyone, it has such a competitive but encouraging atmosphere, and I love that aspect of it. And also the championship mindset, of course, is so true, and just the chance to play for a national championship while also growing as a player is amazing.
Yeah, if you could just give us a little insight into the visit. I mean, obviously you hear a lot about when recruits go for football visits, but you don't hear a whole lot about softball. Just kind of give Sooner fans kind of how the visit works as far as maybe how long it is, maybe how many recruits are there, and that sort of thing.
Yeah, so on my visit, it was four of us. It was me, Alyssa, Sophia, and Kendall, and we're all going to be Sooners, which is so exciting. But yes, so it was us four, and we had Friday. We went to breakfast, and we got to meet with a lot of different people, like Coach Venables, and then we got to meet with the president and the director, and we got to meet with a lot of different people, which was so great. And they got to tell us all about Oklahoma and what their favorite parts about it are. And so after we were meeting, we got to go to the lake after we went, and we just hung out there, and we went tubing and kayaking and just a lot of fun stuff. And then we had dinner at Coach Gasso's house. And then on Saturday, we went to the football game, of course, and we hung out with each other, and we learned more and more about the school, and got to interact with the coaches and all that. And then Sunday morning was when we all left for home.
That sounds awesome, man. It's cool to kind of hear the stories and Gasso having you over to her house and stuff. So that's awesome. Just as far as you over the next few years, what are you going to be maybe working on in your game to improve before 25? What's kind of a few things that you're looking at for the next few years?
Yeah, absolutely. So I just always want to continue being faster and getting stronger, and being able to, whenever I get to Oklahoma, being able to be prepared and have all of the things that I need, and to build my swing constantly, and build my my infield skills constantly, and just kind of always pushing myself to get better every day.
Yeah, so maybe if you could just talk about, for you guys as a 2025 class, if you have any goals set in mind for you guys as a class, and what are some goals for yourself whenever you get to Oklahoma?
Yeah, absolutely. So the girls in the class of 25 are so great. I've got to go to camp with them, kind of growing up, and it's been so amazing, and we're already so close, and so it's going to be really great to continue that relationship before we get to college. And I think our goals going in are to just to be the best version of ourselves and of each other that we can be when we get to that next level. And so that way, whenever we get to that level, we're already prepared, and we just keep working at it to obviously get to the national championship. And for myself, I would say just kind of going in and just not having to really worry about this is what I need to do, but to just kind of grow in the process that the coaches have for us, and to just grow as a player and a person while doing it.
Yeah, you're teammates with a fellow Sooner commit, Alyssa Parker. So was there any kind of talks before the OU visit on like, okay, I think we're both going to go. We're both going to come out of this visit committed to OU?
Yeah, well, me and Alyssa, Alyssa's my best friend, and so we've grown up with each other and played with each other for a while now, and we've been to all the Oklahoma camps together, and every single time we talk about how amazing it is and how we love it there so much. And we went on the visit, we both really fell in love with it there, and we would tell each other that it's like this place is amazing, this is so special to be here. And I wouldn't say that we had like a crazy influence on each other. Like we wanted what was best for each other, and that happened to be Oklahoma. So I'm really excited to play with her.
Yeah. So as you talk
Yeah,
about,
Alyssa.
oh, go ahead, Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Oh, you can go ahead, Jeremy.
Sorry, Lexi. You talk about fielding and some things in your improvement. Is there a certain position that you are really desiring to play? I know you played multiple positions, middle of the infield. Talk to us maybe about that.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna kind of go in there just ready to play for whatever Coach Gasso wants me to play, and I just want to be like I just want to benefit, of course, the team and be for the betterment of that. So I'm really open to playing anywhere that she needs.
Yeah, so maybe as you talk about, like, you're obviously an infielder, is there any Oklahoma players that maybe you've watched and modeled your game after, and or maybe just any softball players in general that you've modeled your game after?
Yeah, actually, Tiara Jennings is my favorite player ever. I love Tiara. She's so great, and I love watching her. Just everything that she does. I think she does it pretty much perfection, and I love watching and growing from her. And then also Grace Lyons is so incredible, and I love to be able to learn from her.
Yeah, hey Lexi, what about just the Sooner faithful as far as the fans? It's a different animal than you get a lot of places with softball. Just tell us a little bit about it and just how excited you are to be playing in front of huge crowds in that aspect.
Yes, it's absolutely unreal. Like the fans are so incredible, and it's so exciting to be able to go into that atmosphere and to play in front of everyone is what I wanted to look for in a school. And of course, Oklahoma is the top, is where you get it, and that's going to be so fun to play in front of them.
Yeah, so did Oklahoma go into the SEC maybe have any impact on you choosing Oklahoma? And also, they're getting a new stadium in Love's Field, so have you gotten to see that at all?
Yes, on our visit, we got to stop by and look at the field, and obviously, it wasn't like where they are going to have it, but we got to see kind of like the blueprint of it, and it's unreal. It's so exciting to be able to play there. And then the SEC part, it's pretty much just a bonus because I really didn't prefer either way, but I loved Oklahoma, but even before the change type of thing, and so it's pretty much just an add-on bonus.
Yeah, Lexi, I know you probably aren't someone who wants to brag on yourself, but I think Sooner fans would love to hear just who are the Sooner fans getting in Lexi McDaniel on the field. What are you going to bring off the field? So just I know you probably don't like doing this, but we'd love to just have you brag on yourself here for a minute.
Okay, well, hitting, I love hitting. It's my favorite, and the past few seasons that I've had have been pretty good, and I'm just very excited to grow in that aspect of it. And off the field, like I'm very faith-based, and I love that aspect of it, and I love just being a good teammate, and I want to be there for my teammates always, while also being able to be a good performer on the field.
Yeah, just a couple more questions, Lexi. One, as far as without having high school softball there, kind of just how your year looks with travel softball.
Yeah, so like you said, we don't have high school softball at all at our school. So I pretty much play travel ball all year round. So I'll play in the fall with the Aces so we have like Kansas City and Missouri girls. So Kansas plays in the spring and Missouri plays in the fall. So we're pretty half and half, so we're able to play all year round. So I'll play with the Kansas girls in the fall until we get everyone back. And then I'll play with the Missouri girls in the spring. And then in the summer, we'll all play together.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. You don't hear that a whole lot, with a lot of people have in high school. So that's good to hear that part of it. Hey, before we close, just, you got a few years, but just kind of the relationship part of it you talked about with the ones that have already committed. And obviously the faith part of it. Just a little bit about Gasso and just the culture she has there. Just what have you seen in the few times maybe you've been there at camps or whatever? What is it about her that just kind of breathes this culture?
Yes, absolutely. Coach Gasso is an amazing person, and she truly cares about her athletes, both on the field and off the field. And she is she's a very great coach who always pushes her athletes to be the best and be the version of themselves that they can be. But also when it comes off the field, she is growing these women to be super strong and to have that faith foundation if that's what they want to have, and she's very very welcoming in that standpoint, and she's such a great person to be able to be coached by, and I'm so excited to be able to have her as my coach.
Well, Lexi, we are so excited to have you at Loves Field as part of Sooner Nation. Again, thank you so much for being on here with us. We've really enjoyed getting to know a little bit about you, a little bit about your game, and just the commitment process of there at the University of Oklahoma. So again, thank you very much, Lexi. Yeah. We're excited for the future. Boomer.
Thank you so much.